Welcome back. If you know much at all about religion, then you probably know that the common message of all these different world religions across the centuries has always been a message of unity and pointing out to us that we truly are not separate from one another. We all share in the same essential nature of spirit, or what is called God or Brahman, or all these different names. But along with that message comes a caveat, which is the story of the fall of man and our forgetfulness of that message. And that is when we choose to eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And of our own free will, we begin to see the world as ourself and others, this and that, good and bad. And we split the world up into two things, and we now have duality in our perspective. Then we begin to be capable of committing evil and doing harm and doing things against our fellow man that we wouldn't do from a place of unity. And that capacity of being selfish and doing things to others that harm them and ultimately harm ourselves is called sin, which really just means to miss the mark, or what Buddhism might call unskillful action, because it creates this bad response in the universe, and it not only harms them, but it comes back to you in the form of bad karma and hurts yourself. But religion also tells us the means of our redemption, to repent for our past sins and to begin to recognize and honor the unity of life, to stop living from the place we were previously when we weren't fully conscious and aware or awake of our actions. Honoring that truth is really as simple as treating others well and living your life in a way that makes yourself a positive addition to the world. On a mass scale, on a worldwide scale, living unconsciously and in a way that doesn't honor life creates violence, hatred, killing, war, and so many other negative things. And we're seeing that play out around us, and it's beginning to get a little bit old. I'm sure you would agree. But when you live from that place of unity and mutual respect, then many of these problems begin to be outright eliminated, because you wouldn't want to hurt yourself, and others are as much a part of yourself as you yourself are. And with that, the possibility of things like violence or hatred go right out the window. And if you add to that the fact that you can begin to teach others this path and show them the true message of unity, then they can begin to live in the same way. And that's how you truly change the world, and how we are going to change the world. I'll see you in the next one.